Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you create your own empire and lead it to victory and glory, as we are currently doing, this time with a little twist however, as we cannot leave our city's borders. Yes, we are one province away from our city's borders, but I think that's a necessary precaution we have to take in a challenge like that, because otherwise we could probably not, pretty sure, achieve any victory without adding this little tweak on top. Also, vassalized cities are also an exception, as they also share the same sort of border as we do. Also, they are technically our cities, just vassalized. Oh, look at that, what is going on here? You want to destroy my... I'm pretty sure there's some troop I can disperse. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Star Trail though, hey. Where did you pop out of though? What? Excuse me? You've declared war on us, yeah. I see that. Damn. I mean, our forces should be equal-ish? Yeah? Yeah, that's a little bit concerning, honestly. It's turn 2 out of our 15 turns of defendants, and they have already engaged so much. Honestly, I like that. I really do like it. We also have, I think, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Everybody is still alive, I think. I may be mistaken though, that we once had a message saying a ruler perished, but that could also just be false memory on my side. So apparently everybody is still alive, and we have a huge siege on our hands. Oh yeah, they're coming, all right. That's why we. What was that? Was that? I think I heard a gong or something. Was that in real life? So, we are currently trying to wait. Could I have? No, okay, I could not. Oh, we can also. Oh, right, okay. So we do have to go back here. Gotcha. Let us just first make our teleporter. Wait, no, we do not have. Or do we? Yeah, okay. See, so we can only go one province outside of our reach, right? So that means we could at max only go here, because this is already the province next to one of ours, so we can go here, but we cannot go here, you see? So this is, so that means this path stays blocked for us. Unless we will create an outpost here, which I think I will do, just because, just so we can get it, you know, just so we can go take a shortcut here and don't have to walk all the way back here. Just for convenience reasons. Also, it only costs us 10 gold. And yes, but damn, is there anything else here? I mean, we could probably fend these ones off with just what we have and our NPC army conveniently staying here. If we should not get there with any army, I will just fend them off with what we have right here. That should be possible. Wait, no, it's Star Trail. I forgot. But they only have 2 racial units. The thing is the reason why I hate them so much, by the way, is because they have Mana Addict. And on top of that, we cannot cast any fucking spells with them. Why? Well, because that's how NPC armies work. They can't cast spells if you control them, which means we will permanently be affected by minus 5 morale each turn. So, fucking mana ethics, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking hate that so much. Also, is it me or did our allies just like us more? For whatever reason. Grudge due to grievances is apparently confident. You're confident. I'm winning the game, dude. You sure you don't want to do anything? Show proposal. No, we are going to decline that because that would mean they will have victory with us. I cannot settle any grievances other than mine on yours. Other than that, can I not call you to war? Apparently I cannot. Same here? No. We're not gonna have an alliance. This is my victory. I worked for this hard. From the rags to riches. None of you will share my bask with me in my glory. You have also an alliance. No, thank you. And the declaration of friendship, right? Do we have friendships going on with everybody? Yeah, we do. Can we negotiate peace with anybody? I think not. No. Okay, the thing is, I want to see how much we can sort of not cheese this, but ease our or get comfortable in our relationships. Because I just want to test the limits, you know? We are already operating on max limitations right here with major... Right, I forgot to mention, we are playing with a major handicap. So... I mean, it's not like we couldn't fend them off with our huge army, it's just that I'm interested if we could prolong it even further. I'm still surprised though. Will they break the defensive pact though? Last time they did, right? I have to check though in our settings again though. Okay, so in the realm overview it says allied victory is enabled. A defensive pact shouldn't count towards that, right? I also don't know how to disable it, as I still haven't found any way, so in case you do know, please let me know. Maybe I'm missing any obvious sign here that clearly you have been thinking, how could this man be so blind? Anyways, all of the other rulers are allying up though with us as well, which is really confusing, as well, they're about to die, right? I mean, we have a defensive pact, a diplomatic state in which each ruler vowed to come to each other's aid in defensive wars. And an alliance, the strongest bonds between two players can share, while an alliance allied victory are possible when enabled, and players are automatically called for an aid in wars. Both sides will return their captured heroes. Yes, so alliance should do just that. So I was right in assuming that. Anyways, our spell blade further got more shenanigans to go for. What do we have? I mean, we will get some kills, pretty much, I suppose. The issue is... Yeah, okay. Do we want to knock the target back one hex? I think... Yeah? Magic, well, okay, you know what? Let's go for Arc Fire Burst, I guess. Unless there's something greater here. +1 retaliation attack is also pretty good, honestly. I mean, we don't need this here. But I also don't want to go for knockback retaliations if I'm already going for retaliator. That also makes little sense. Huh. Okay, you know what? Here, all attacks ignore one resistance and status. Base attacks can also be pretty good. This leads into melee mage. Yeah, let's go for this arc fire burst. Has a 2 cooldown, it's fine. Spell penetration. Oh, I wanted to make a joke here, but our spellblade is a female, so it doesn't work. Before we win, I would also definitely want to go for Ventrox's Chosen, as we will be having a hero within one turn, and I kind of want to see how this works. Or, you know, just do it just for fun, just to see. So that, just to explain briefly, that basically turns the hero into a Scourge of Sama, which we have been fighting the entire time with Captive Glamour, which is also very, very great for our specific scenario of having, well, a major handicap, as this is just instantly going to convert the enemy into your unit. So yeah, that's basically better than an insta-kill. So also we can use it like every 3 turns, which is also a very great, nice plus. And another pop-up of giving up we, I believe, haven't had. Temperatures in the immediate area rise and fall immediately as a group of elemental beings panic at your army's approach. I do think we had that with the water spirit, right? The stone spirit, seemingly the leader of this group, wavers unsteadily before you. It seems aware that engaging you would result in almost certain death, but it is unwilling to abandon its group. Yeah, okay, we had that. Did we also have demand a portion of the primal power before they leave? I mean, we don't need the mana, it's better to just go for the good alignment. Also, fighting them would probably cause in the auto-resolve somebody to die, as I know our current group, because it's not really reliant that the AI will prioritize the Druid of the Life Circles to actually revive somebody. Whoops, what was that? Because as far as I'm aware, okay, he needs to go there and dig it out. You need to sacrifice your HP regeneration for the greater good, my friend. As I was saying, what did I want to say? Right, the Druid of the Life Circles don't prioritize reviving anybody, so sometimes they just leave them to just die, you know? So, yeah, I mean, sometimes they do. Last battle, actually, I did an auto-resolve somewhere around here. They did revive 2 of their fallen Druid of the Life Circles, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so on pure occasion, I managed to get a Golden Golem involved in this. I really just wanted to use the teleporter to get someplace else, but yeah, I mean, since he's already here, I guess we can fight with him. It's just gonna be an easy battle, so I'm not gonna show that because, yeah, there's nothing special, you know? Oh my, look at that. 3 armies. Not not 2. 3. What? I mean, now I'm already... Now we have to fight this. Because we're already kind of engaged, right? I mean, the one thing working for us here is that they also profit from Bay Mists, so we are in a quite an advantage here. But still, we have 2 mana addicts, which is very concerning, as well as a huge lack of support. So the enemy does have a lot of support units. We do not. We have like 1... Yeah, we have 1 support. Unless this is also in support. Excuse me, can I see what he is? Defender, yeah, no. Well, fuck, we have 1 support unit, yeah. I don't know about this. Oh my god, guys, but, okay, it's the first turn, but just look at this. Was that satisfying? That usually happens to me, by the way. If I wouldn't know better, it's looking pretty good. They have been frozen by the ice elementals, and so yeah, maybe I'll take you with me to see what the enemy does even as well. Also, yeah, 1 has been gilded, trying to attack our gold golem. Other than that, the supports are lingering all behind there. They haven't moved a bit as well, not sure why. Okay, yeah, that is very effective against our ice units. And they're swooping in as well. Yeah, but do they deal damage as well? I don't think so. I think we can sort of ignore them actually. Maybe even distract them with our spear units because they're pretty good at harassing. Unfortunately, they're not elusive or slippery. That dealt quite some damage actually. Also, I feel like our native units are more tanky than the gold golem. Maybe because they're small and have quick reflexes, so they don't get hit by close range attacks that often. Other than that, I wouldn't know why. But yeah, our goal is sort of to go to tank like the big boys right over here, you know? So that they cannot get anywhere here with our gold golem. It wouldn't be wise to place him anywhere near the ranged guys because he's tall. Oh, maybe we even go here to sort of secure him as well. His next turn he is going to be unfrozen. Also, maybe we go for another accelerating pollen. Make us even more... Oh yeah, look at that damage, goddamn. Okay, this turn is gonna be really interesting because our gold golem is very low. The living fog, however, has been gilded as well as the shock unit right over there, so that both is good for us. So maybe we can sort of save our gold golem if we're lucky. Although he is blinded, which makes him so he cannot retaliate at all, which is a huge disadvantage. And Well, this hero dishes out crazy damage. I don't know why. She's actually a ranger who's close range. It's super weird. But yeah, so she deals a lot of damage. She has 1 HP because I managed to finish her off, but she had slip away. And, well, the situation is just all in all very, well, interesting, shall we say. We may lose the gold golem and all of our units here. We may actually lose the entire battle, honestly. Okay, yeah, she runs away. Just hopeful. Wait, where's she running? Okay, if nobody heals her now, then she's cooked. Okay, alright. Okay, oh, never mind. I guess let your hero die. Yeah, so I'm recording this because the spittle actually got more interesting than I thought. Is he gonna heal? Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah. What? Okay. Alright. Well. To the expense of our other units, we may live with the gold golem a while longer. Well, if you don't do anything about your hero now, he's just gonna die. Which level is he? Maybe he has the eternal one for him. That's a skill that allows him to revive continuously. Hopefully he doesn't. Because that would just mess everything up. Also, I've noticed that the units they're pooping out are actually ours. Look at this, the decaying zombies here are our units, which is really bad because they have a lot of good buffs. Because this race has been properly built, you know? So that's not really cool. Okay, yeah, they're cooked. Well, well, well. Yep, there goes their hero. That was so dumb. Oh my god. No. No. Okay, I think we need to get more accelerating Poland going. Our morale has been dropping pretty lowish. Yeah, this is actually the spell I've been launching the entire time here. There we go. Okay, now I've positioned and dealt some damage here. Did he just... Oh right, they have necromancers. Oh my... Yeah, right. I killed him for nothing. They basically have revivers. Oh... Yeah... Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this battle. I don't think we're gonna make it through this. I mean, I've tried to zone as much as possible, but of course they can still just go out of the range and support, you know. He didn't even retaliate it. Do they have slippery? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Never mind that, I guess. Jeez. Oh, okay, they have corpse eating as well. Yeah, yeah, the decaying zombie thing is actually a huge issue. And he's gonna die. Ah! Haha, not yet. Okay, never mind. Right into the head. Yeah. Ouch. Oof. Yeah, that's not pretty. Oh, support. The king zombies are really concerning. Come on, guild him. Ouch. There we go, gilded. And he can even attack as well again? Okay, he wanted to do something. Yeah, Gold Golem is doing a really good job. But obviously he can't. Well, at least the zombies are decaying. So there's something to it, but they only take like 12 damage? He didn't even take 12 damage at the end of his turn. What the hell happened there? What? And they also have Fury of the Tunnel Spider. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, I think it's over. I think we lost this one, honestly. I sort of positioned our Gold Golem to sort of protect our support, maybe, with some luck, but, like, there's no way we can beat this. They just have... They can just spawn our units. Our well-built race. There's really... I see no way we win this. And they keep spawning, and they keep reviving, like it's so crazy. I mean, with our fully fledged army, we will definitely win this, like, no questions asked. But with a random low tier army and random such as this, no way. Yeah, so they're definitely all dead now. Okay, they attack our support? That's a weird choice. I think I'm gonna try to flee. Yep, there we go. Yeah, just look at this. I think I fucked up. Damn it. But damn, yeah, just look at how tanky our one unit there is still. Wait, they're gilded. Okay, well, now they're gilded. They're gilded as well. And he's gilded as well. And yes, go attack our gold go. Oh man, I love this so much. No, don't. Aw, you killed yourself a potential. Yes. No, you're killing off your health. What are you doing? No. Stop. Fuck, now you can't kill anything. Damn, how many times did he retaliate this turn? Wait, why did he just die? What? I mean, they can revive indefinitely, can't they? Oh, no, they can do it once per battle. Already used this battle. Okay. Well, don't get me wrong, we're still cooked, but, you know, we're not entirely cooked just yet. Am I saying there's still hope? Maybe, probably not. Okay, what would golden retaliation look like? Or strike gold? What am I saying? Yeah. Thing is, we can't kill anything now, meaning we cannot recover any health with just how things are looking right now. If we were to even hit that one, it wouldn't change a thing as well. You know what, I think we should just run. Yeah, like, there's no way we beat any of this. Listen, we had a good time, yeah? Just... Oh, no! Guys, I swear, I did not want to click that button. They are right next to each other. Oh my god. Wait, do I still have the save? 20, oh fuck. No, that, it overrode. Except, wait. I'm gonna try this save. See if this is still, because this sort of feels like cheating as well now, okay? Because I actually tried, I committed, and now I just restarted the combat. And I wouldn't do anything differently, honestly. Okay, okay, good. Alright. So this was the save when all of the attacking happened, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, anyways. I skipped a little bit ahead. Oops, that was a little fast. Let's recover some health so we have better chances of escaping. We also go kind of this way-ish. Oops. What? Why are they so fast? Oh! I still have it on, yeah, I kind of skipped ahead there. He's also going a little bit away. Okay, buff yourself one last time. You should be safe to escape though. This time, surrender, try to flee. There we go. Yeah, the morale isn't the greatest. But hey, what do you expect me to do, huh? Why do you still can attack? Whatever. Go into defense mode, man. Yeah. Defense. Okay, I think he ignored that. Oh well. Oh, he is also not in defense mode anymore, and he almost died. Well, what do we have here? You're the lucky one winner. You're gonna make sure our support survives. Okay, let's see if any of our units can successfully escape. I doubt this one is gonna make it. He's gonna die to decay and blood loss. I mean, it wouldn't be bad anyway if they wouldn't make it, because we can just reproduce them, you know? I mean, especially the gold golem and all of that. And, like, it's not like we need those footmen anymore, right? Okay, there we go. No! Our legendary spear, guys. Okay, good thing I positioned him into the fog right there. Maybe I shouldn't also just go for the automatic surrender? As... oh no. Yeah, he knows. You little shithead. Because the only thing that does is making our units... okay. Well, at least our gold golem is gonna make it, right? Right? Oof. Right? Oh my... come on, at least the gold golem. Okay, yeah, he's gonna make it, right? Come on, you just have to go one more. Just one more. No! Oh my god. Is he gonna survive one more hit? That is... I mean, he does have 2 stacks of Clinging Mist. So, maybe? Come on, just the gold golem. I'm not asking for a lot. No! Seriously? They really want to push for that alliance, but we're gonna decline. Because we do not want to No! No! Can you assist us in the war, though? Yeah, I'm really confused. Why are they so nice? They just declared a friendship with us. But we're winning the game. AI? I'm declining an alliance. Why do you love us so much? This doesn't make sense. Trade offer was declined, yeah. You should be mad, man. But why so little, though? Accepted call to war. Yeah, okay, they love us because we accepted their call to war and are fighting with them. Major war justification. War? Yes, that's how it's called. A whispering stone has been returned. Okay, who was converted? Okay, yeah. And force of nature, yeah, has been researched. Going for... I really want to have the... spell we had earlier. Oh no, I need to lock this every time. You know what? We have so much mana. The nature, there we go. Mass rejuvenation. Go for that. As this, well, revives every single unit we had. Would have aided us fairly decently, I guess, in the battle before. Would we have had that? Oh, yeah. That's the thing. I'm kind of far away from this. Ooh, what is that? I don't know. Yeah, we can definitely not fend them off yet. Unless they're like very weak. Which I don't suppose they are. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, speeding this up twice, like, okay, no, we're definitely not gonna make this with 2 units. Forget it. Oh, where the hell did all of you come from now? No, not another golem. Aww. Okay, holy Jesus. Where do they all come from? Oh no, did my game crash? No, okay, it didn't. Oof. We will definitely be keeping this shit. Your astrologers had already predicted it. The luminous star in Annan's ascent returned to its original brightness, while animists wail about the loss of their power. Warriors are keen to point out that they have not disappeared, but merely returned to their original strength. Mages and soothers mainly inspect their hands, which yesterday wielded such great magical force. They lament their tempting. Do you? Yes, keeping my mages empowered deserves a personal investment of magic. Cataract learns sign of the lumbering staff enchantment. Exactly. Yep, bounty failed. I suppose we did. Ooh, Spirit Spring and Outpost is under siege. Yeah, right. That was a thing. Well, now we definitely can't do anything against this. Huh. Yeah, I should have reacted. Also, I should have... I should stop... Oh my god. You see what I'm doing right here? Why am I doing this? Why do I fight these things? I don't even understand it myself. Okay, to be fair. Jesus. Well, at least we have a teleporter right next to us, so we can sort of react. I don't know. Like, we're not going there. Apparently there are some enemy units here as well. But we will try to sort of save this. Okay, what do you say? So we can go here. It says, within our current turn. I don't understand how or where from. I think they're pointing to the teleporter, yeah. And then from there it goes somewhere else, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I think. Yeah, I just have to see if that actually works. Okay, yeah, now they're hating us, as you can see right there. Well, about time. But honestly, before we do anything rash, I think this is a prime spot to use forest awareness. And let's see if that worked. Oh, look at that. It did. Okay, yeah, so from what I understand, we have vision on every tile or every province with a forest. It says here it also has... No, this doesn't have a forest, okay. So we also don't have any vision here. Okay, that's interesting. That being said, let's see where the enemy forces are at. Okay, we see much more here. Yeah. Somewhat, I guess. Alright, so here they have some units as well. That's crawl right there. No, it isn't. Oopsie. Have something over here. Yeah, no, actually this isn't that great, honestly. It's like I suppose a neat feature to see a little bit. But I mean, honestly, like the Shadow Empire skill is much better. You clearly see every force and where it's at and how strong it is. I believe, like how many troops there are in that force. Here it's more like, you know, you get like some bits here and there. It's neat, but yeah, we also met somebody. Nice crown, 2D glitch crown you have there. Magistrate Pollen Light painter of the Free City Solamria threatens you. Well, yeah, they are at war with us and we didn't know about them. By the way, I've also created a trinket for our leader that will revive him should he ever die, which I doubt he will actually. But you know, if that ever happens, he is safe. We are also gonna recruit another hero. Don't think though that this is gonna be any important. We're just gonna pick whatever we have right here, because we will be using our spell on this one soon anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, quickly cleared this infestation. To my surprise, no retreat and no loss of units. This ring is pretty good. Relax. Slip away, universal camouflage and true sight. That is honestly pretty good. But yeah, now we will definitely... So, just to give you a little bit insight on our strategy, we will be accepting our loss of this outpost, including any free city we might lose if we cannot afford to defend it. For example, right now we have on our hands a siege, as well as the defense of our beacons of unity, which should happen as fast as possible, meaning that we will definitely focus and prioritize those two, as we also have two main armies to split our attention to. So we may even wait. So they do have a teleporter, right? So we could, yeah. Oh, all right. So that just means we can, with our lesser army right here, go for these units right here for the beacon safe, while we pursue the rescue of our city with our main forces. It's a pretty good idea. I'm proud of myself for being so smart. I also just love the contrast. Like tiny mini dwarf or halfling with two siege projects against wooden walls and a titan. A mystic ancient titan of the ages. Like, you see this? You see the contrast? You sure you want to do this, little one? Yikes. War. Total war. Your diplomatic state changed with everybody to war. Okay, I think this kind of looks sick, how his disciples are behind him in shadowy gloom. Yeah, we know. He actually is a titan as well. Oh, look at that! We cannot use the teleporter if it's being pillaged. Oh my... Guys, I think I made an oopsie right here. A huge big fat oopsie. Damn, because look at this, our outpost is basically destroyed, okay? There's no way we're gonna get there in one turn, except we risk losing our health and stop recovering, which is not really an option. So this outpost is dead. We will lose the teleporter most probably. And other than that, I think other than that we should be good though. Yeah, we'll make it there in time at least. But yeah, we will have a lot on our hands actually. We're also making a bow with increased crit chance now for our bowmen. And I suppose we are going to defend this city first. Even though losing an outpost such as this does hurt, because there are a lot of resources right here. But, well, it doesn't have a teleport to begin with, so would have been difficult to defend it in the first place. So I guess as long as we can maybe keep these outposts, it's gonna be cool. I mean, yeah, also this is a prime outpost because it has a teleporter right here. Pretty close to our vassals. Not really close, but you know, pretty close. Oh, guys, by the way, 1k food income per turn. Holy shit. Okay, I'm curious about what the auto resolve says to that. Okay, we take those. I mean, we could probably do it better, but I mean, well, what's the point, right? Like, we can we can probably win every battle at this point. And if this gold golem is gonna die in the next battle, then we have druids of the cycle who can just revive him. Like, we have enough. So, you know, 300 gold on top of that is also very good. What is this though? Coup of the Worldcaster. 10 casting points at the start of battle. Okay, well, it doesn't really great. I mean, at this point actually it is rather good because we will run into casting point issues with the mass revive and all of that. I suspect. I would say so, you know? Yeah, anyways, let's see if this is gonna be as easy as the previous one. If one is gonna die though, I'm gonna redo it. Because we're not taking that loss yet. Okay, we're gonna retry it. And here we go. Easy like a lemon. You squeeze key. Yeah. A lot of level ups. That's what I like to see. We are going for Bladestone. This is gonna do that every time we end our turn next to somebody, we deal damage and inflict bleed, which is very, very good. And I like it. Thank you very much. Does the... No, Sentinel. Okay, I was thinking that maybe our melee strikes deal a little bit more bleed damage, but that only applies to units, I forgot. So yeah, that's what we're taking for our leader. For our heroes or our dragon, we will be going for... I don't know what the fuck this is. We will also learn about that later, I suppose. Like I said, we will be going down the supportive path, kind of, at the end of the turn, inflicts weakened to adjacent enemies. Oh, also graceful defense every time we end our turn next to something? No, just in defense mode. What am I talking about? We gain grace, also very nice. We can, I guess, give him this relic of casting points. Also, we are going to... Oh, that's perfect. I wanted to sacrifice a good province, but I guess if we can annex an even better one, because we need a teleporter here ASAP. We're also going to instantly finish this production, because the value out of this is just tremendous. Also, instantly finish the walls so that doesn't happen again. Ballistas and catapults, then a beacon. Just going full defense mode here, everything we kind of need to defend the city with. And then we can go for material refinery, I suppose, or blacksmiths. Yeah, rather blacksmith. This is going to be a rather more defensive state we are requiring. Now, I kind of wanted to go for evocation deal 50% more damage. That's a huge increase. What we go after that for, I do not yet know. But I'm pretty satisfied with our mage so far. It's a good weapon. It's a good build, you know? I think. And it is. Okay, we will be going towards the teleporter. Unfortunately, the way teleporters work. So this is where it gets bad for us right now. Because we cannot directly access, or we can access it. Don't worry, but if we go through it, we basically lose a turn. So next turn, all we can do is go through the teleporter and appear somewhere next to a different teleporter. Then after this turn, we can move freely. So that means we are able to teleport, but we are also sort of limited in mobility-wise a little bit, which is also why our archer could have went here. Oh yeah, I haven't explained that yet. The reason why our archer is now separated from our main army was because he couldn't enter the teleporter within the same turn as our ruler and our wizard, which is why I decided to use Guada Phoenix for the more difficult battle and left him to go for the mortar armies right here occupying our beacon, because I was expecting he wouldn't even make it until there. But then we finished teleporter right here within one turn, and well, he was able to still reach them because they first teleported here and then the teleporter here was established. And the way from here to there was still faster using that teleporter apparently. So that is what has been going on. Also, I really think that we will lose some... so this outpost is already kind of lost. It will explode soon, so it's not much we can do. This one is lost as well. There's no teleporter though, so defending this one would have been difficult anyways. Then, yeah, it's honestly rather looking interesting. Not difficult yet. That's not what I would say yet. I'm also currently recruiting a stack of armies everywhere in the castle, so we have some initiative should it come to spontaneous actions we may want to take. Like for example, a smaller army is occupying the beacon or something like that, and we can just use our stack of defending army in case our other two armies are someplace else. So I believe this is still gonna last yet another episode. I find it funny how every time I miscalculate and the playthrough is going a little longer than I anticipated. Which is not necessarily bad, okay? This is actually what I have been hoping for the last playthrough, having a full-scale war. This also came to happen because we robbed ourselves of the action of actually conquering other cities. All we could do was conquer one city, and that was only because the conditions were rightfully met, so we could annex this province and then besiege them because they haven't annexed this province themselves. Because it was an ancient wonder, they haven't conquered it yet. That was the only reason we were able to capture this city with Fate's Web, and were able to go that far and get another ancient wonder out of it. Other than that, we would have been stuck to kind of this area, which is already pretty much. And again, I would not have expected us to go to actually reach this point, because there were really some instances where I thought, okay, honestly, I think the playthrough is gonna end here, because it would have down spiraled so hard, and I was also afraid of the Seeds victory, which also creeped at the corner of the world map, which I still didn't know how it would work. But right now, it's actually looking pretty stable, honestly. And yeah, they are occupying a teleporter, but even if they stay for the next turn, we can just swoop in. You know what, let's hurry the recruitment with one, so in case they stay and we need the full scale 2 armies, we would have that. Yeah, let's hurry recruitment with that one as well. Meaning that if they stay, yeah, like I said, we have 2 sets of armies who could take care. Okay, they're a little bit bigger than I thought. What? Why do we see them now? Is it because of Glade Runner? Does he have like see invisibility or something? Yeah, he has True Sight. Wow. Damn. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Yeah. I thought those were just 2 stacks. Yeah, honestly, still I would say 2 stacks of our native units could still take care of them with the spell we are gonna get next turn. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time, when we will finally, hopefully, meet the finale. Again, no rush, but I think it's safe to assume that next time could potentially be the last time. Taking care of all the invading forces we will be met, depending on how great those forces are and how difficult the battles, of course, this is gonna stretch longer or shorter. With that being said, thank you again all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!